Hello everybody, Sergeant Soul here, and we're back with Brick and Rust, and today we have a really cool exploit. I did a little bit of a tease in it in my last Brick and Rust episode. I showed you guys one thing that can be done with this, but I didn't show you how to do it. That's because there was another part that I had to make sure I knew 100% how to do it, and at the time of the last recording, the last video getting put out, I wasn't 100% there. So I held off on the tutorial portion of it. Also, someone had said on Reddit that I shouldn't be showing the tutorial so that other people are unable to do it, but the devs can still see how it's done and something like that. I didn't really understand. But as you watch the video, yeah, you can see that it's possible, but it doesn't show the devs what I did to be able to do it. So it really doesn't do any good in finding a way to fix it. So we're going to show you how to do this floating door thing, and as you can see right here, I have a bunch of floating doors. They're literally sitting on top of the foundation, no wall, no door frame, no window, no roof, nothing. Literally floating doors. They open, they're here, they have collision, they're doors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you in this video, one, how to float the doors, but also two, what it can be used for. And real quick, it can be used for this. Now you might not be able to tell, and I probably can't click on it on this side, but there's a door inside of that wall. Actually, there's 3 doors inside that wall. See? Now this one didn't really get all the stacks. Some of the doors broke when I did it. This exploit is very difficult to do, and it probably took me at least 30 tries to get these 2 sets of doors to float. So I'm going to try my hardest to get it to work in this video, and then we'll go from there. So first off, you start with a foundation that's about this height. It's going to take you a few tries to get it the perfect height. It has to be the perfect height. From here, and by the way, I've only been able to do this with triangles. You probably can do it with squares, but it's a lot harder. You set the first foundation on the ground. Oh, is this slope going to be... I hope the slope doesn't screw this up. Set the first foundation on the ground a little bit back from the far edge, and then you literally just start putting your doors in. Break. I'm stuck. Look at that, the door floats. Yay. Okay, now, in order to get the doors to float the way that they are in the other examples, you have to kind of stagger them a little bit. They can't be one after the other in the same exact spot, and they can't all be facing the same direction. So as we see here, this door has the hinge on the right. So we're going to alternate it and put the hinge on the left. And you got to hope that every single time you do this, I'm stuck. Hope every single time you do this, the door floats. This one did it. See? 2 doors. And then you literally just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's going to take you guys a lot of wiggling to get it to work. It still takes me a long time. I'm still really slow at this. Alpha Cross showed me this, and he literally just flies right through it. And I'm sitting here going extremely slow doing it. I'm just like, I'm sorry, man. I'm not as fast as you are. He's like the master of exploits, and I'm just here learning. All right, let's remove that one. We have number 4, I want to say, up there now. We're going to go back to this side a little bit. What is that? Handles on the right, so let's put the handle on the... yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. We're alternating the door handles and the door hinges and whatnot. We could probably do maybe 2 more, and then we'll see how that goes. All right, so we need to go just a little bit this way. Yeah, that might work. So go that way with it. Remove. I keep getting stuck. I don't want to get stuck. All right, now this will be the last door, and hopefully this one will work. Now we're going to go as much in the center as we can. It can be a little bit to the opposite direction of your last door. That's just to... No! You stupid thing. If you build something next to the doors, sometimes they break. And because I built this by accident, those doors broke. Ah. Okay. Yes. Oh, jeez. Like I said, it's very finicky. All right, I need the bottom one. Bottom one. Server leg. Oh, server leg. Come on, server leg. Come on. Place it. Place it. Alright, apparently the server's lagging, so give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, so the server wasn't lagging, I was just out of resources. Whoops. That would be my fault. So we're gonna do this one with the handle That way. Break. Looks pretty good. All right. Now this very last one is going to be tricky. Oh, I don't think it's going to go. I think I might have already screwed this up. Okay. So now we got to go back. Remove that. Our very last door has to come off. You might have to do this too, so don't worry. You can take the doors off if you went too far out, like I just did. Put that in. Put our last door on. Did it go? It went. Okay. Now from here, this is where it screws up. So it could take you literally 10 tries just to get it to happen one time. All right. Not all of our doors broke. That's a good sign. Let's check out and see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. Oh, I hope that's going to be enough. Pretty sure we did like 8. And we only got 4 to stick. Alright, so now, what you're supposed to do from here, you need to have these doors staggered like I showed you. And then you need to have at least a door open on either side in order for it to work. Now, with the rest of the doors closed in the middle, when you remove this frame, some of them are going to break. The majority of them are supposed to stay. So, hopefully we have enough doors to make it work. And it did. That is absolutely beautiful. So, from here, now that the doors are floating, we can upgrade that, and then you could literally build on top of these doors. So for all intents and purposes, we're going to build a wall, because the idea that I had with this was to use this door wall combination for your bases. You put this on the outside of your base, on an exterior wall, going around a quarry, whatever you want to do, and it's going to make things a lot harder for the raiding party to get in there and get your goodies. So we have it like that. It looks identical to that one. We have a ton of doors on this one. We're going to do the same thing. Come on. Like so. Absolutely awesome. I cannot believe I was able to get it 3 times. Oh, so excited. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get some C4 now, and we're going to blow through the walls and see what happens. Now, it wouldn't be a Sergeant Soldier video if I didn't grab a stack of 100 C4, because why not? Now for this, the wall should be absorbing all the C4, but not the doors. So when you blow this, the doors are still going to be there. So let's go ahead and throw up some walls real quick, because we're going to be pretending that we're simulating an actual raid. So we don't want to blow the wall and then be able to run in, because there's no walls behind it, right? Go there, there. Alright, I'm sorry this video is so long, but I was very excited when I got it to stick. Alright, so we're going to throw 2 C4 in each one. Now it's right on the door. This one is on the side. This one is on the other side. Alright. Now let's sit back and watch. I'm not going to die, but I want to see all 3. Alright. First one, the doors are still up. Second one, the doors are still up. Third one, the doors are still up. Now, because of their positioning and how they're kind of spread out, both on equal sides, there's no way of wiggling through there. Same thing. I definitely can't wiggle through there because that one's sticking that far out. I can't wiggle through here. Again, cannot wiggle through. So, what do? Let's blow the doors up. 2. 2. And 2. Beep, 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 beep. There's one door, but look, the door's still there. The door's still there. All those doors are gone. I wonder how many doors were on there. Now, why am I showing you how to do this? Because this is a serious problem. It is a huge exploit to be able to float doors, put walls around them, and then have them be actual stable enough to blow through and still stand when you've got multiple doors like this. I really want this to be fixed. Now, I have heard of other people using this. Alpha Crop brought this to me and said we need to do a video on this because other people are using it. It might not be a lot of people, or it might be people using it in situations where, you know, it's not often found or something like that. I'm not sure. But what I do know is that it needs to be fixed, and hopefully by putting this video out, we'll be able to get it fixed. So if the developer's watching this, hopefully I did it well enough so that you can kind of recreate it for yourselves and find a way to fix it. So anyway, this video is long enough. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Sergeant Soldier, Brick and Rust. We're floating doors, putting them in walls, and using a lot of C4 to get through them. And we'll see you in the next Brick and Rust video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching Breaking Rust, a series dedicated to exposing bugs, glitches, and exploits in the game of Rust. The idea is to get these videos into the hands of game developers as soon as possible, so please share this video to help achieve that. If you know of any bugs you'd like to have featured in an episode, please let me know in the comments below.